Did you know there's a hidden force controlling 95% of your life, your success, and even your happiness, without you even realizing it? Well, that force is real, and it's been running the show this whole time. It's called your subconscious mind, and it's working 24/7, even when you are asleep, shaping your beliefs, your habits, and even the opportunities you attract or don't attract. And once you learn how to control it, everything changes. In this video, we're diving into Joseph Murphy's legendary book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. But instead of just summarizing it, I'm breaking it down in a way that actually makes sense in real life, with modern examples, practical steps, and stories that will help you apply it instantly. By the end of this, you'll know exactly what is subconscious mind, how to reprogram it, why most people fail to control it, and the most important part, how to make sure it actually sticks in long term. Let's get into it. Alright, let's break this down in the simplest way possible. What is the subconscious mind? You've got two parts of your mind running the show, the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. The conscious mind is the part you think is in control. It's the voice in your head, the logical part that makes decisions, the part that says, I'm going to wake up early tomorrow and hit the gym. Except, there's one little problem. The subconscious mind is way more powerful, and it doesn't always listen to what your conscious mind wants. Think of your mind like an iceberg. The tiny part above water, that's your conscious mind. But the massive chunk below, that's your subconscious. And that's the part actually controlling your life. Your subconscious runs 95% of your life. It controls your habits, your emotions, your beliefs, even the things you think are just who you are. Have you ever driven home and suddenly realized you don't remember the drive? You weren't thinking about turning the wheel, pressing the gas, or even stopping at red lights. You were just doing it. That's your subconscious mind in action. It's like an autopilot system for your life. And it doesn't just control small things like driving. It controls how much money you make, the type of relationships you attract, and even your confidence level. Since the day you were born, your subconscious has been recording everything. Things your parents said, experiences you had, beliefs you picked up from school, society, even TV. And now, those old programs are still running in the background, controlling your life without you even realizing it. Let's say, as a kid, you overheard your parents arguing about money, saying stuff like, making money is hard, or rich people are greedy, and your subconscious absorbed that. So now, every time you try to make more money, there's a hidden part of you that resists it. You don't sabotage yourself on purpose. But your subconscious, it's just following the program it was given. Let's do a quick experiment to prove this. Think of a lemon. Picture it in your hand. Bright yellow, cold, slightly rough. Now imagine slicing it open. The juice squirts out, the smell hits your nose, and now imagine taking a big, slow bite. Your mouth is watering, isn't it? But here's the thing, there's no lemon. Your subconscious doesn't know the difference between reality and imagination. That's why when you watch a horror movie, your heart races, even though you know it's fake. That's why when you replay an embarrassing moment from years ago, you feel embarrassed all over again. Alright, this is where things get real. We've talked about how your subconscious controls your life, your success, your relationships, even the money in your pocket. But the best part is, you can reprogram it. You can literally rewire your brain to attract success, happiness, or anything else you want. I will show you 3 steps to do it. Step 1. Feed your mind new commands. Your subconscious is always listening, so whatever you repeat to yourself, it believes. If you keep saying, I'm so unlucky, or I'm bad with money, it locks that in as truth and makes sure your life matches it. So you need to flip the script by feeding your subconscious new beliefs. And yeah, I know, affirmations get a bad reputation. Saying I am rich while your bank account is screaming, no you're not, feels kinda dumb, right? That's because most people do affirmations wrong. Let's understand it better with an example. Imagine 2 people who are trying to get in shape. Person A wakes up every day and says, I'm so out of shape. I hate working out. I'll never have abs. Person B wakes up and says, I love taking care of my body. Every workout makes me stronger. You probably guessed what happens next. Person A dreads every workout. He finds excuses. He quits after a week. Person B starts acting like a fit person. He shows up. He keeps going. He starts seeing results. Here's how to make affirmations actually work. Make them believable. Instead of saying, I am a millionaire, say, I'm getting better with money every day. Feel them. Don't just say words. Imagine it's already happening. Feel the excitement of success, the relief of financial freedom, the confidence of self-worth. Repeat them constantly. Your subconscious learns through repetition. Say them in the mirror. Write them down, stick them on your wall. Saturate your mind with them. Your subconscious will eventually accept them as reality. Step 2. Visualize like it's already real. Your subconscious doesn't know the difference between reality and imagination. Remember that lemon experiment we did earlier? Your body reacted as if the lemon was real. That's exactly why visualization is so powerful. And science proves it. Your brain fires the same way whether you're doing something or just vividly imagining it. You probably know Jim Carrey. Before he was famous, he wrote himself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered. He dated it for a future year and kept it in his wallet. Every day he looked at it. He visualized cashing it. Years later, he got a movie deal paying him $10 million. That's not magic. That's programming. His mind was so locked into that vision, it guided his actions to make it real. When Heath Ledger played the Joker in The Dark Knight, he didn't just read lines. He became the Joker. He isolated himself for months. He wrote a Joker-style diary. He thought like the Joker, walked like the Joker, lived like the Joker. And the result? A legendary performance. Because when you act like something long enough, your mind accepts it as reality. That's what you need to do with your new belief. Live it. Close your eyes and picture the exact life you want. Not just vague stuff like, I want to be rich. Get specific. If it's money, see the exact number in your bank account. Feel the excitement of checking your balance. If it's confidence, see yourself walking into a room, owning the space, speaking with power. Feel the emotions. The more real it feels, the faster your subconscious accepts it. Do this every day. Your mind will start looking for ways to make it happen. Step 3. Take small actions that match your new reality. Now this is where most people mess up. They do affirmations, they visualize, but then they sit around waiting for magic to happen. Listen, your subconscious is powerful, but it's not a genie. You have to back it up with action. If you're reprogramming for confidence, start acting more confident, even if it feels weird at first. If you're reprogramming for success, start making moves toward your goals, no matter how small. Think of your subconscious like a garden. Whatever you plant, grows. If you've spent years planting weeds, negative thoughts, doubts, limiting beliefs, it's time to rip them out and plant something better. All right, so you're pumped up. You know how powerful your subconscious mind is. You've got the tools to reprogram it. You're ready to change your life. But before you close the video and go all in, there's something you need to know. Because there's one massive mistake that almost everyone makes when they try to reprogram their mind. And if you make this mistake, you will stay stuck. The number one mistake: letting your old programming win. Your subconscious mind runs on habits. The thoughts you've been repeating for years, the beliefs you've been holding on to, they don't just disappear overnight. And this is where most people fail. They start doing affirmations, saying things like, I am confident, I am wealthy, or I attract success. But the moment something goes wrong, maybe they mess up at work, lose some money, or feel insecure for a second, they go right back to their old thoughts and say, see, I knew this wouldn't work. And just like that, their subconscious resets back to the old programming. It's like trying to lose weight but then having one bad meal and saying, well, I ruined it, might as well eat the whole pizza. I had a friend, let's call him John. John was tired of being broke. He wanted to change his mindset about money, so he started saying, I am financially abundant. Money flows to me easily. And for a while, he felt good. He felt motivated. But then one day, his car broke down. Immediately, his old beliefs kicked in. I can never catch a break. I'm always struggling with money. He didn't realize it, but in that moment, he undid all the work. So what happened? Nothing changed. Because deep down, he still believed he was broke. And your subconscious always makes sure your reality matches your beliefs. To fix this, stop reacting like the old you. Here's the secret. If you want to reprogram your subconscious, you have to stay loyal to the new belief, no matter what happens, even when things don't look like they're working. Because the second you go back to your old thoughts, you tell your subconscious that's the truth. And remember, your subconscious will always prove you right. Now, let's move on to the final and most important part, how to make sure this actually sticks. Because, let's be real, how many times have you started something, got excited, saw some progress, and then slowly drifted back into old habits? This is what happens to 99% of people. They get hyped up, they start changing their mindset, but they don't make it permanent. So today, I'm going to give you 3 powerful techniques to make sure your subconscious stays locked onto the new reality. So you don't just get temporary results, but completely transform your life. Let's go. 1. The power of repetition. Muhammad Ali used to say, I am the greatest before he was even a champion. Why? Because he knew that if he kept saying it, his mind would have no choice but to accept it as true. And guess what? He became the greatest. Repetition is the mother of all learning. Your subconscious mind learns through constant exposure. Think about it. How did you learn your name? Because people called you that thousands of times. Whatever gets repeated gets programmed. So if you want to lock in new beliefs, you need to hammer them in every single day. Pick 1 or 2 affirmations that align with your new reality. Repeat them every single day, out loud in your head, write them down, whatever works. At first, your brain might resist. That's normal, but if you stay consistent, eventually your subconscious will accept it as fact. 2. Emotional charge. Emotion makes it 10 times more powerful. Your subconscious doesn't just listen to words, it listens to feelings. That's why memories tied to strong emotions like embarrassment, fear, or excitement stick with you forever. So if you want your subconscious to absorb a belief faster, you have to attach emotion to it. Olympic athletes don't just visualize winning, they feel it. Before a race, they close their eyes and imagine the adrenaline rushing through them, the cheers of the crowd, the feeling of victory. And because their subconscious experiences it as real, their body performs like they've already won. When you say your affirmations or visualize your goal, feel the excitement. Make it so real that your subconscious believes it's happening now. The stronger the emotion, the faster your subconscious will lock it in. 3. Environment control. Let me ask you something. If you wanted to eat healthy, but your fridge was full of junk food, how long would you last? Probably not very long. Your environment shapes your habits. If you surround yourself with negative people who constantly complain about life, your brain absorbs that negativity. So, if you want to make this process unstoppable, you need to design your environment for success. Jim Rohn once said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." If you hang around 5 broke people, you'll probably be the 6th. If you hang around 5 confident, successful people, you'll probably be the 6th. Audit your environment. Who and what are you exposing your mind to daily? Start consuming content that reinforces your new beliefs. Podcasts, books, videos. Find people, even online, who think the same way you want to think. Because when you surround yourself with the right energy, your subconscious absorbs it without even trying. If you do these 3 things, your subconscious will have no choice but to rewire itself. And once that happens, your reality will follow. That's it. That's how you take control of your subconscious and completely transform your life. Now, it's up to you. Are you going to let your old programming run the show, or are you going to step in and rewrite the script?